Hello there. It's been a while, but yes, it's me. It's me. I'm still alive somehow. Anyways, what's up, guys? It's been a while, like I said. Got the World War II gameplay for you guys. If you guys aren't new, make sure to remember that this is an opinion-based video. This isn't based on facts. I mean, kind of, but not really. I'm not working for Sledgehammer or anything like that. But if you saw the title of this video, it's pretty much pros and cons, in my opinion, of this game. And look at that kid get bodied right there. This is a TDM game on Gibraltar. I think I can go like 43 and 11 or something like that, playing solo. I got this on stream. So if you're in that stream, shout out to you, man. You're a legend. But don't ask for class setup or nothing like that because the beta's over, so it's like, what's the point? But we do got a lot of beta gameplay, even though the beta's over. So if you like World War II, you'll see some more World War II gameplays for the next couple days. I'm trying to get rid of all the clips and everything, so for the next couple days you'll see some World War II gameplay and some streams. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into my opinion-based commentary. Let's start off with some pros, in my opinion. The pros, in my opinion, I'm not, if you guys know me, if you guys have been in streams and all that, I'm not too fond of this game at all. I mean, it's okay. I'm not hating it as much as I did for one reason. Well, obviously, I knew I was going to hate it in the beginning because I was like, oh, I'm not used to it. Obviously, that's how everybody is. They hate a game that they're not used to. Once they get used to it, they start liking it. But that's still not changing for me that much, but I've hated it less. The thing that I really, really like in this game is sniping. A lot of people say it's hard and all that stuff, but I don't think it's hard at all. I think it's pretty... I mean, if you have a bad shot, obviously it's going to be hard. But if you get your shot decent and you start doing better and all that stuff, eventually over time it's going to feel better, smoother, and easier to you. But sniping in this game is going to be my go-to 100%. If you guys were here earlier, I think if you guys were here like earlier, like not earlier, but a couple months ago, I announced the sniping montage I'm going to be doing called Defiance. And that is going to be in full effect once World War II drops. I have some clips now that I'm going to upload to the, not to my channel, but to the drive, so we can get more clips in there. But Defiance is going to be in full effect once this game is out. It's obviously going to be multi-COD, so I have MWR clips in there, and I'm going to have some World War II clips in there right now, just from the beta. So I've already got clips from the beta that are going to be in there. Like, it's going to be a good year. But like I said, I'm very fond of sniping in this game. I think it's really fun, super enjoyable in my opinion. It just makes me want to keep coming back and playing this game. Another thing that I also like is the Thompson submachine gun. If you guys didn't get to use it, I'm sorry for you, but that gun made this game so much more enjoyable. Like, it went from like, this game was at a 5 out of 10, it went from like a 5 out of 10 to like an 8 out of 10 for me, because like I said, that gun is just so enjoyable, so fun to use. So is the STG, but like I said, I don't really use red guns. I mostly am using mostly a sniper, so I've been using a lot of sniping gameplay and all that stuff. So yeah, if you do, I mean, I'm obviously gonna still have like pub stopping gameplay and all that, but just sniping, it just caught my eye in this game. The snipers feel so smooth. I did not like a con would be, I did not like how they nerfed the Commonwealth. I thought it was actually perfectly balanced in my opinion. I mean, I was still getting a lot of hit markers at times, a lot of BS hit markers at times before they nerfed it. So I don't understand what the reasoning was behind that. I mean, I guess people were getting annoyed because there was only one sniper that you could use, so everybody thought it was OP. But I don't get it. It gets a lot more hit markers now. Obviously, you can still get feeds and all that stuff. Like, it's not that bad, but it's pretty bad now. Well, compared to what it was, it's bad. But if they're gonna nerf that sniper, I already know that the Springfield or the M19 or whatever it's called is gonna be nerfed. I mean, if they nerf the Commonwealth, they're definitely gonna nerf that Springfield. If they don't nerf the Springfield, I will be honestly surprised. Like, I would be legitimate surprised, because Sledgehammer, one thing that I really don't like is they just nerf stuff that doesn't need to be nerfed, and they buff stuff that doesn't need to be buffed. Like, I just don't know what they're doing at times, man. It's just weird to me. I know they're still pretty new at this, making games by themselves thing, but it's just kind of weird at times. Like, a major con, just a major con. Well, my pro was, I pretty much just like sniping in this game more than anything. I'm not too fond of red gunning. I think the guns melt when you're at times, and at times they don't for me. I don't know. It's kind of different, but a major con in this game, in my opinion, the score streaks are god awful. I hope these aren't all the score streaks that we got to use that are in the beta are gonna be the only ones in the game, because these score streaks are really awful. They deserve a buff or a change or something, because they are really bad. The paratroopers obviously don't need to be buffed. I mean, maybe just a little bit. Maybe add like one more. I don't know. Maybe not. But uh, I don't know. They're just the score streaks in general are just so bad. It's just ridiculous. I don't know what it is about Sledgehammer, but it's the second COD where they've had horrible score streaks. Advanced Warfare had some really bad score streaks too. The only good thing that they had was the DNA bomb, and even then, it was just still awful, man. Sledgehammer, you gotta do something, man. People don't want to play a game with bad score streaks. I'm not bashing on the game or anything. I mean, just people just don't like. There's no point of like the pub stomping scene. I mean, you can get 100 pluses and still and all that stuff, but like I don't know. It's just the score streaks are bad. Hopefully, there's a lot more score streaks, and hopefully they get buffed a little bit or something like that. But we'll just have to wait till the full game comes out. Another thing that I do like are I like the maps at times. I think the maps can play well when you're playing against decent people, but it feels like when you're playing against people that are trying, everything just like nothing seems to work, which is kind of weird. I don't know if you guys feel that way. Um, Probably because I suck, which I do suck at this game. If I'm not sniping, I'm horrible at this game. Like, my shot on this game is really nice. Like I said, I have clips, highlights, videos, all that stuff coming out soon once again. So we back in the upload ground, like I said. So yeah, subscribe if you're new. Um, if you got to this point of the video, comment down fighter pilot. Want to see you comment down fighter pilot. But anyways, back into this. A pro that I like, well, a con that I like, the head glitches. Now that this is a boots on the ground game, the head glitches are gonna be really, really deadly in this game. They're gonna be super deadly in this game because you can kind of shoot through the walls, but it takes a lot more hit mark. It's not gonna be like you're gonna melt them as easily. But every boots on the ground game has those super deadly head glitches that just make you want to leave the game and just don't want to play, and just they just ultimately make you rage. Like right there, that kid's on a head glitch. I'm trying to wall bang, I can't even do it. So I just said forget that guy, but I still ended up killing him because he's awful and I'm the best in the world, man. But nah, head glitches are gonna be a deadly thing in this game, especially with the movement. The only thing that I kind of liked about jetpacking games compared to boots on the ground game was the faster pace. I mean, this game does have a pretty good pace compared to like MWR and those other games. It has a pretty good pace for boots on the ground, which it's just kind of a pro and a con for me because I just like the fast pace. This game is a little bit slower, but you know we'll adjust to it. Everybody will adjust to it. Everybody has to adjust. That's all we can do is just adjust the games, adjust. And another thing is the hit detection feels kind of off sometimes with sniper. That's another con. You shoot at people and sometimes it doesn't register. I don't know, but this overall thing, in my opinion, buff the Commonwealth to what it was, and because it just gets way too many hit markers. I already know you're gonna nerf the Springfield. I already know you're gonna nerf probably a lot of guns in this game, like the Tom. If you nerf the Thompson, man, I'm not using red guns. If you nerf the STG, I'm not using red guns. I don't know. You guys know Sledgehammer, man. They just buff and nerf things that don't need to be buffed or nerfed. But one thing that needs to be buffed for all you pub stompers out there like me and all that stuff, please buff the score streaks, man. That's just something that just needs to happen. That needs to happen out of everything. That needs to happen, man. Like that is insane. Like you couldn't really find good score sheets to run. Like paratroopers weren't really worth it to like the very end, like the last day. Fighter pilot is okay, but you have to angle it right, and then just like UAV is literally the best. UAV and like glide bomb, like the best score streaks to run. 100% in my opinion, they're literally the best. Anyways, guys, this video is coming up to a wrap. I did drop like I think 43, and we still barely won. That's really crazy in my opinion. We still barely won. I had to carry my team. If you did enjoy, make sure to drop that like, comment down what I said. Let me know your overall thoughts on the game in the beta. Subscribe if you're new. Have an amazing day, night, evening, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm out. Peace.